What is good, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, today's video we are talking about, well, this is my 2020 gift guide for runners. So if you're a runner, or if you have a runner in your life, this is the guide you need to watch to get the right gifts for them. Do you just need a little push in the right direction, some ideas to shop for that runner in your life, and maybe you'll see something that's good for you. Just a disclosure, the stuff that I am going to be talking to you about today, it's mostly 90% of the stuff is stuff I actually use. The other stuff is stuff I would recommend, and I may or may not have used it. Sometimes it's just a different brand that I'm going to be recommended. Either way, if the stuff is available on Amazon that I'm talking about, I will link it in the show notes below. So you'll be able to go down, and just to be totally transparent, the links I provide are affiliate links. And what that means is that you don't pay any more, but Amazon just gives me a little commission if you click on the link and actually buy something. Oh, and also, if you access Amazon through one of my links, whatever you buy actually supports the channel. So that is hugely appreciated. With that said, let's go out and do our morning activity, and then we're going to talk about the runner's gift guide 2020 style. So clearly that was not a run, and I have taken the last couple of days completely off of running. If you've been watching for a while, you know that I've been complaining about an ongoing kind of pain or discomfort in kind of my sacrum, my hip, and I finally decided to just give it rest. So I haven't run in a couple of days, but I'm still getting out there and doing some activity. Of course, I'm crushing it on the Peloton as well, but this morning's walk with Harmony was a beautiful day. 63 degrees Fahrenheit, 17.22 Celsius, not a cloud in the sky. It was an absolutely gorgeous walk. We knocked out 7 miles, which is about 11.26 kilometers, an average pace of 6:14 a mile, which is about 10:05 a kilometer. So not speed walking, but not lollygagging, just cruising, just kind of taking it easy and putting in a little bit of an effort, but not too much of an effort. Okay, let's get inside. Let's talk about some holiday gifts for the runner in your life. Let me give you some ideas. All right, all cleaned up after my walk with Harmony, and we did a yoga session, and we'll get more into yoga in this gift guide in just a few minutes, so sit tight for that. Now, the thing I love about giving gifts and receiving gifts is that you might get something that you wouldn't ordinarily buy for yourself. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend is fueling, and we're talking about gels. Runners love their gels to keep that energy going while they're out on the run. Personally, I use GU. Now, my opinion has been formed over years. I have used many different kinds of gels, and I've always gone back to GU. I really like the flavors that GU has, and you can buy this variety pack. It's perfect for the runner in your life, and even if GU isn't their gel of choice, maybe they'll try something new. If they already like GU, then good, they're gonna love it. They're gonna be on board with it. I have found this 10 count on Amazon, and it is full of the flavors that I just can't get enough of. And when I'm getting tired during a race, these are something that I really look forward to. Maybe this is just me. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I love peanut butter. I would love to receive Justin's peanut butter packs, the individual servings. I can't get enough of this. And if I do, that means there's a lot of you out there that would also love to receive this. Now, I don't know if I'd use this while I'm running, but when I get back from a run, let's say I'm away from home and I get back to the car and I just want something, some energy, some fat, some protein to fill me up, to make me feel good. That's where these comes in. Honestly, I could live off of peanut butter or almond butter or any kind of nut butter, but these would just hit the spot. This is a great gift. While we're on the topic of in-run nutrition, I really enjoy these Noon tablets. And you just grab one of the tablets, you put it into your water bottle, and it gives it a little bit of flavor, a little bit of fizziness, and it gives you all the electrolytes you need to support you going through a really long run. I use these extensively on Michelle and I's 50-mile race back in March, and I stand by them. Actually, these were a gift to me from Michelle. There's 10 tablets in each roll, and the variety pack I have linked to below gives you 4 different flavors, so that's going to last you quite a long time. Some of them have caffeine, some of them don't. They all have electrolytes. This is a really good gift, an excellent stocking stuffer. All right, next up I'm going to talk about clothes for just a few minutes, although Clothes are pretty difficult because if you want to buy it for your runner, you may not know their size. You certainly don't want to ask them what their size is unless, you know, you're close enough. But socks are a bit different. I wish I had a new pack to show up, but I'm gonna hold up one of my old Swiftwick socks. These are my go-to socks for running. They are absolutely comfortable. These are merino wool. I can't say enough about them. If you haven't run in specific running socks, you are missing out. Listen, I'll be honest. They're a little expensive. Running specific socks are more expensive than normal socks. So with that said, the runner in your life may not feel like spending that little extra in order to invest in their comfort. And that's where the best gifts come in. So running socks are where it's at. For right now, this weekend, actually moving forward throughout the new year, Swiftwick has a lot of sales on, so go ahead and check out their site. I will link to it below. I'm not a Swiftwick affiliate, so I'm not going to get any kickback from giving you the link to their site, but go ahead and check them out. It's down below. Next up is something that I think every runner should have, and that is a buff. It is a very multifunctional tool. Now, me living in Florida, I use it a little different to what someone living in the north or someone living in a lot colder climates would actually use it for. This one is actually UV protectant, so I use it for sun protection more than anything else. And you can see here, when I was running that 50-mile race with Michelle, I was all bundled up. I had this thing pulled up over my head, it covered my neck, and I put the hat on top, and it kept me protected from the sun. It works the same way from the cold. If you have this thing around your neck, you can pull it up to cover your face. This one is about $20. I will link to it down below. Buff also offers merino wool buffs, which would actually keep you a lot warmer when the temperatures really get cold. It's a really great idea. I've also used these on really hot days to just have them bunched up on my wrist to use as kind of something to mop up the sweat. It's a really great tool that can really enhance the comfort of your running. And if you haven't got one, if the runner in your life hasn't got one, it's a pretty ideal gift. I think, again, it's the type of thing that a runner may not think they need, but if somebody gives it to them, they're like, this is pretty good. I should have bought one of these a long time ago. One product that I have used for years and I still stand by it is my flip belt. You can bring everything with you. You don't have to load down your pockets. There is a big zipper in the front. Now, of course, there are several different kinds of flip belts. I choose the one with a zipper because it fits my phone if I want to bring my phone. In races, I've been able to stick my GoPro in the side. There's also specific water bottles that you can get that actually slide into the back of this flip belt that form to the contour of your body, and it just makes holding a bottle that much easier because, well, you don't have to hold it. It's inside the belt. I'm telling you, if you haven't run with a flip belt, this is where it's at. This makes life easy. My friends, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I am a fan of Aftershokz headphones. These are my Aeropex. These are my go-to running headphones, and I will link to my review of them up here. If you haven't watched that, and you're thinking about getting them, that may be a good idea to go and check out that video after this. I found these on Amazon for $124 now. They usually retail for $160, and if you do buy through Aftershokz, I do have a 15% off link in the show notes below. I want you to also check Amazon, because if Aftershokz is selling them for full price, you might be able to get a little better deal on Amazon. So check out everywhere. I will link to these in Amazon down below, and you can go to the Aftershokz site and enter my link down below if you decide to get them from Aftershokz. The next thing I'm going to tell you guys about is something that runners, at least I don't like buying for myself, but when I have them, they are incredibly useful. They're incredibly useful if you run on a lunch break at work. They're incredibly useful if you end your run somewhere other than home where you can immediately take a shower. And it is the Dude Quick Shower. These are individually wrapped little kind of wet wipes to give yourself a shower on the go. This 10-pack is only $8.29. It is a fantastic deal. It's a great stocking stuffer, and it's something that I think any runner would get and think, that's actually a pretty good idea. I wouldn't have bought that for myself. And if that's not what we're going for, I don't know what is. Good to have around. Good to keep a couple in the car for when you're out running. I suppose they're also pretty good to just have around the house. So when you come home and you're feeling lazy, you don't want to get undressed and have a shower, you can just rip open one of these and, wipe the important bits. Okay, this next item is a little different. I haven't actually used it, but I'm going to stop the video in just a second and I'm going to go use it. Now, this was a recommendation of my wife Harmony. It's dry shampoo. and I would use this for the same reason that I would use one of those quick wipes for the shower. It's when you're on the go and you don't have time to actually get in the shower, wash your hair. Times when you're not totally soaked in sweat, you know, you're not totally gross. If you go out for a run on your lunch break and you have to go back to the office and you just want to clean your hair, well, this dry shampoo is where it's at because you just spray it on and it works. So with that said, let me go find Harmony and I'm gonna have her wash my hair with this dry shampoo. So I had originally asked Harmony to, you know, give me my hair washing in the kitchen, but she seemed to think that washing your hair in the kitchen was disgusting. So it was like putting hairspray on in the kitchen. So at her request, we have come into the bathroom. Lovey! Lovey, I'm ready to have my hair washed.
Okay.
So how does this work?
You just spray it on your dirty hair. Like if you don't want to shower because you haven't really sweated a lot, for example, because it's cold out.
That's what I said.
Those days that you don't need a full hair wash, yeah, you can use this.
Okay, give me, let's wash my hair right now.
Okay. Come here. Get down a little. You just sort of shake it, separate the hair a little, get it in there, get the back, and you just leave it. And it'll do its magic. Because I have long hair, I usually put it in clips until it sort of dries and then...
So am I clean now? Am I cleaner than when I came in here?
Well, it does absorb moisture, sweat, dirt, oil, all that stuff.
So there you go. Listen, when you're out for a run, you don't have time for a shower. All you have to do is spray this stuff on and it magically cleans you.
Yeah, not if you're like soaking with sweat, but if it's like an easy day, it's a good option. And there are tons of like expensive fancy ones too, besides this one. I just grabbed that
but
one.
this is not your mother's beach babe. I will link to it down below. Okay, back to the claw studio. Right. Fresh as a daisy. Fresh as a daisy. Okay, my friends, this next thing is a fantastic gift that if a runner doesn't already have it, they are going to be pretty pleased with you for getting this gift for them, and it's a massage gun. I've had this one for a couple of months. I did do a review video on it when I first got it, and I have to say, this is so much easier than foam rolling, and you can just kind of sit on the sofa and dig this into your muscles. It feels really, really good. This makes recovery fun. There are a lot of options out there, and this exact model that I have, I went to Amazon to provide the link and I can't find it, or it says it's unavailable at this time. But there is something that I've been having my eye on. This thing, you can see my hand, it's actually pretty big. But Kofuzi did a video a couple of weeks ago where he reviewed a mini massage gun by Bob and Brad. He actually reviewed it pretty well. If I had the choice, I'd probably go with a smaller massage gun next time, just because mainly, I don't know, for travel reasons, it just seems easier if it's just a bit smaller. It's a big piece of equipment. So I'm gonna link the Bob and Brad mini massage gun in the comments below. I'll also link Kofuzi's video so you can go and check out that review. I think everyone needs to have a massage gun. I just don't think everyone needs to have this full-size massage gun. Check out Bob and Brad's, and then they're going to give you other suggestions in the kind of recommended section at the bottom of Amazon. If there is a price you like better, if there is a style you like better, then check that out. All I'm really saying is that a massage gun is like, it's a top gift. You're gonna be the favorite person if you give that runner in your life a massage gun. Okay, my friends, I did put out a video a couple of days ago, and it was about the best deals over Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so go back and see that if you want some ideas for tech stuff. I did list a few watches in there that are incredibly good deals, but in the name of time, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. It seems like I could talk about gifts for runners for hours. There are so many great things out there. If you do want a few more ideas, go ahead and hit me up in the comments below. I am more than happy to talk running gifts, running stuff. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you for getting all the way to the end of the video. Listen, there are a lot of videos out there on YouTube, and I just love you guys for choosing me and choosing this channel. So with that said, be kind, be happy, run well. See you in a couple of days.